Sagittarii, welcome to Behind the Black Veil. The safety instructions for watching my videos are down below. Don't skip those if you're new. If you're not new, what's really good, y'all? All right, fantastic. Sagittarii for March, what should you be embracing during March? What should you be embracing? Embrace this. Connection. The frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. All right. Fantastic. That's card number 14. And what should we steer clear of? What should Sagittarius steer clear of in March? Steer clear of this. Surrender. What? Me no surrender. Fantastic. The energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusory control and yield to the flow of love in life. With the surrender card, I'm getting the sensation that there's something that you're not sure of, or you think might be an illusion. It's not. Let's find out more. All right, so go into it. Put some context on that. What should we be steering clear of in March for Sagittarii? What do you mean by that? All right, so here's what they mean by that. They mean this. Oh, okay. Don't give up the healing process. Don't give up the healing process. Okay, maybe you're concerned. Is this healing process going to work? Am I safe? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's find out more. If it's a healing process, go through the healing process. If this is a concern about whether you're safe, you might want to stay attentive on that. All right? Go into it? What do you mean? Don't give up your power. Don't get too comfortable is the sensation that I'm getting. Yeah, don't wear out your welcome. That sort of thing. And don't surrender your independence. Don't surrender. And I don't mean that in a relationship sense of the word, even though it could be acting out inside of a relationship, especially if it's romantic styled. But never give up your power and authority over your own destiny. Right? You can be in a relationship and not give up your power and authority. You dig it? So, pow, go on. If it's a healing process, don't give up your power and authority, meaning continue the healing process and continue to claim your power and authority over your destiny. Like, don't let anything get in the way of you having control over your destiny. All right? Thug it out. Sorry if that was loud. Thug it out. Okay. Fantastic. All right. Fantastic. Thugging it out. Thugging it out. Keep your independence. Keep your control. Keep your authority. Okay. Keep your place. You know, if you have a place. Kind of thing. All right? Get off on your floor. Let's go into what we should be embracing. Connection. What about it? Oh. Embrace this tower to this connection. Okay? Embrace this tower. Come on. I think we might need a second floor. I think we might need to go to the second floor on these. Okay, connection. Embrace. Okay. Yeah. Get in control of your fiery emotions about a thing. Get in control about this tower that came to this connection, perhaps. All right. Remain open to the possibilities because this is interesting. In this card, they say that you must, this is inevitable sacrifice. You must let, they say the ancestors are coming back to reclaim the land. Okay. And if you try to attach to anything on that land, houses, cars, material items, you will be washed away with those material items. So you can't attach to them. You see what I'm saying? However, if you detach and allow the tower and embrace the tower, because it's inevitable, right? Anything that was built on a weak foundation is bound to fail. So when the waters of the deluge come, they cleanse you and they leave you cleansed and cleaned and reconfigured so that your head is on straight, you can see things clearly, and you can move forward if you have been properly detached and embracing the process. Here she has an open pot, open to the possibilities, but she has emptiness. The pot is empty. And so that's what they're saying. You have to be like empty of attachment. Okay, so she's in control of her fiery emotions, but she is open to the possibilities. So you see what I'm saying? So that's room for improvement is the point. That's room for improvement. So whatever needs to go out of the connection, let it go. Let it go. All right. Otherwise it's going to be destructive to you. All right. Instead of just whatever the item is that needs to be removed. Okay. Items or people, places and things, whatever. All right. Yeah, see? Cycles close. All right? Cycles close. I get the sensation, whatever this connection is, cycle is closed. We have an expanded awareness. We're more mature based on this tower. All right? So let's go to the second floor over here with the steer clear. Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's like a choice. It's like a choice that's made. Hold on, let's go further. It's still not definitively declaring if the choice is to stay or go. Money. Bread. Keeping peace in the environment. Okay, yeah. So you don't want to ever give up your control over your destiny to keep peace in the environment. Okay? Always be Excalibur. No matter where that you go. I get the sensation that you minimized yourself in order to maintain yourself in a certain space. And you were determined. Hold on. Let's get the last one. Okay. I get the sensation you was like waiting. You might have been like waiting for something to happen. You know, like somebody taking care of you. I get the sensation. Don't let people take care of you. Take care of your fucking self. That's what I get here. Because then they take all your money. I get the sensation. Or you give up that empowerment to get your own money when you're letting other people take care of you. All right? Either way, the bottom line is Excalibur for me. All right? The bottom line is Excalibur. Don't surrender your sword. Never put your sword down. Keep it on your hip. You know what I'm saying? If you're not using it. But don't let nobody borrow it. Keep your sword on you at all times. That's what I get. All right. Okay. If this is a healing thing, be determined to heal. Do you feel me? Maintain the results of taking control. All right. This is in this area of your life and your consciousness. You are to never surrender. You are to never fucking surrender. You have to be dependable guy or in your dependable guy energy, feet on the ground. You dig what I'm saying? Solid. Do you feel me? You got to be determined for that. Got to be determined. All right. And as you're reaching for the staff of your destiny, here that is going to bring you abundance and stability. And then also ultimate favorable outcome here with the Ten of Cups card. Got to thug it out though. Got to thug it out. All right. But it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth the thug out. All right. So let's go to what to embrace. Death of the ego. Yeah, let that happen. Go ahead and die. All right. Something died. You're dying. You know, in terms of the old you. Go ahead and let that happen. You know, because it's not letting go that hurts. It's holding on. You feel me? Okay. So let that happen. Everybody's got to die sometime. All right. You'll be back. Okay. Sugar got talent. Sugar sang. All right. Shout out to the color purple. Fantastic. So yeah, face your fears. You know, keep your fiery, passionate emotions under control. Remain open to the possibilities. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, defend yourself against this connection, whatever this connection is. I'm sorry. Defend the connection, whatever the connection is. Or defend your connections when they are sound. All right, let's go further. Yeah. I do get the sensation that there's a connection that's ending, though. I do get that sensation. And on that floor, that's where you'll be defending yourself against that connection. Okay? On that floor. Okay? Even though you don't have to lose your mind. You ain't got to lose your mind. But always be at the ready. Always be at the ready. Death of the ego. Like, not overhype. Not overhype. It's not, you don't have anything to prove. You're just trying to be healthy. Sanctuary. Okay? Safety. Up in here. Even though we're thugging it out and this turmoil and this turbulence around the boat, you're still in a great boat. You're gonna make it through just fine, you know, kind of thing. So you just, you know, keep your eyes open, you know, make sure you're attentive to the process, but allow the process. All right, fantastic. Go on. Okay, yeah, something is telling you. Uh-huh. Absolutely. Something is telling you. Mm-hmm. And I get the sensation of we are more mature. I also, it's like a reconnection. Like for instance, you know how we will give some of our God energy, we'll invest some of that energy in a person. And then of course we all will be heading towards the tower under those circumstances. And once you hit the tower, most people realize, oh, okay, let me unplug from that and plug into God directly, you know, instead of seeing someone as my source who's not really my source. You know, God is your source. You know, so now it's like a, you know, you got to move the wires around, or when you rebuild, or when you put back up the power grid, or when you put the new tower up. You know what I'm saying? It's got to have the 5G technology on the shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the sensation that I'm getting, because downloads. Something is telling us expanded awareness. Okay? And we're broadcasting here from the space station. So I feel like that means to tune into the creator on that. Let me get these this way just to make some room. All right, and let's get into the layout here. All right, fantastic. Break it down. Break it on down. All right. Abundant future. Bloodline legacy, inheritance. Follow your instincts. Okay? Don't worry about knowing all the details. Move forward. Okay. Burnt bridges. End of resources. All right. Go on. Abundant future, though. Careful emotional decisions leads to the abundant future. Destruction of the past. Not sure how to put that into words. Not sure what to do about that. Follow your instincts about that. Impactful message. Somebody might want to send you a message about how they fucked up. Go on. Justice. Justice. Balance. Karma. Pangs of conscience calling one to action. Okay, so be fair. This is the abundant future. Okay, be fair. Or somebody needs to be fair to you, or both. But if you make careful emotional decisions, you're good. You know, you got the justice, and you can get solidly on track to this abundant future. Deeper meaning. Secrets of the deep. Secrets of the deep. Empathy. Emotional connection. All right. Somebody may want to start again, start new. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles. Here we have a new world potential that's left to develop. And then I see the pet whale in the background here. All right. So somebody wants to get in that pet whale. Not sure what to say. All right. Fantastic. Big impactful message. Somebody is blocked on one floor. On another floor, somebody is firm in their beliefs that they want to send this impactful message because they feel like I fucked up. I got to send a message about this. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, get off on your floor. Let's go further. Putting in the work. Mercy and grace, a safe passage. Correct. Correct. Surprise. New beginning. Careful emotional decisions, or the power of the word. Birth of the word. Daring to be. Daring to speak. Daring to put the work in. Daring to pick the cotton. Okay? That's either you or for somebody that you're dealing with, or you're observing this. Get off on your floor. All right. Because I get the sensation somebody feels like they're obligated to put the work in. Okay, if this is you for yourself, then you are most certainly obligated to put the work in. You handle your business, meet your obligations, and all will be well. Okay. Also, maybe somebody had a surprise baby. All right, because we got a baby here and we got a baby there. Might be some legal issues regarding that. Get off on your floor. All right, and you may feel like you're under a burden. You might feel like you're going to be under a burden for the rest of your life. But if you meet your obligations for whoever's on that floor, all will be well. Justice. Look. Surprise. Okay, so on one floor, somebody got married. It turned into a burden. Okay, a lifelong burden. Or lifelong work to do. On another floor, somebody wants to put in the work to be with the Empress, because that will be justice. That will be an abundant future. That will be a surprise. Also, he is successful against all odds. So that would be on that floor where it's a surprise. Protocol, walking through the fire. Meet your obligations here with the Emperor figure. Smooth sailing. All right, let us move on. I hope everybody's getting off on their floor. What do we want to call that? Right, you already know. All right, right. Loss is not defeat. Very nice. Thank you. Loss is not defeat. Even though you don't know what to say, loss is not defeat. Follow your instincts. And use words to remove obstacles. Okay, say what you gotta say. All right, for whoever we talking to here, say what you gotta say. Stumble through it. Get through it. Thug it out. Like we was talking about earlier. Okay, all right. Okay, so acknowledge someone's anger. Acknowledge someone's anger. I get the sensation is a good move. Loss is not defeat. This is a child of God. This is a child of God. This is a perfectly reasonable individual. Is the sensation that I'm getting here. Okay? So somebody, whoever is confused or not sure how to put it into words, they need to just go ahead and put it into words. Make it happen. Do what you got to do. And you might want to go ahead and acknowledge that person's right to be upset, especially since there was destruction in the past. And this is a child of God. So it rises to the level of a burnt bridge, of the end of resources. So we want to acknowledge that. Okay, we can start there. All right, and then on the flip side of this is a child of God, didn't we have to face our fears somewhere? Not here. Let me see. Oh, that was somebody. Oh yeah, here we go. We have to face our fears. Okay, in order to embrace. Okay, fantastic. So here we facing our fears. Okay. And acknowledging that this person is perfectly reasonable. Empathy, right? Empathy. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they lost a fortune. I get the sensation. They lost a fortune. Or when they lost the child of God, they lost a fortune. Or when they lost you, they lost a fortune. Get off on your floor. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. So desire to return to the safe haven. Pet whale. And then here we got the pet whale in the back. All right. Okay. Somebody didn't know how fortunate they was to be up in your pet whale. They didn't know how fortunate they was. And they might have felt like you was overprotective or, clingy, or, they might have felt like you was, too on them or too whatever. I don't know, too something, right? And now they're realizing, oh, wait a minute. That's where it's at. Okay, because motherfuckers wish they had a motherfucking pet whale. I didn't know. I thought you was like, I thought I was on punishment being up in the pet whale. No. Okay, so I don't know who's that for. Somebody you're dealing with, that's for you, or something you're observing. Okay. If this is about money, you will be safe. You will begin again. And you will gain your fortune again. And your fortune will be kept safe. All right. And you need to make sure. All right. Fantastic. But this is largely seeming like some sort of relational dynamic. Okay. Where someone is concerned about, speaking or resolving the past issues. Protecting what matters most. Somebody didn't do that because we got the burnt bridge. Go on. Now they're in their feelings. Okay. Now they're in their feelings. Okay. All right. Over the distance. Movement. Sending a message. Somebody's at a distance. Caring about each other from a distance. Somebody burnt all that. They burnt all that. Okay. Okay, now they're in their head and their feelings. Okay. I get the sensation looking at the debris, the destruction. Like, what do I do? How do I deal with this? You know what I'm saying? Because he has nothing in this card but hope. Like, I hope this gets better. I hope this works. I hope I can change this. I hope this, whatever. So, all right. But I get that they didn't protect it. Protect what matters most. And then here we have the boundary line. Also, there's management in this card. So here, he's into management, the emperor figure as well. And so when he's meeting his obligations, things are going well. So you see what I'm saying? And then we have the burnt bridge on the uppermost. So I just get the feeling somebody didn't manage the situation. They didn't go where demons and angels feared to tread. They might have just sat around and kicked rocks. Because this devil, This devil kept them in their heads and their feelings. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, wrap it up. Okay. Guy de la Flambeau, the hasty guy, Dangalang Poontang Slanger. Go on. Divine time. Okay. Go on. Reaching out for an opportunity to connect if we have a passionate desire for something. Divine calling. Yeah. All right. So we have a passionate desire for something. So it's divine time to reach out for an opportunity to connect and follow God's divine calling, and or um, meet with your ministerial duty. All right. Get off on your floor there. I hope that was helpful. All right. And I hope you got some good juice out of that. For more deep readings such as that, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon, party people, behind the black veil.